Bill is saying, you're like, what the fuck?
And Arnold juiced to get that big.
Well, these guys are juiced
Well,
too.
yeah, it depends what you're watching.
They actually talk about it on here.
If you're watching, because now they have the all-natural Mr. Universe or whatever, and
yeah, they actually talk about it a little bit on the show about juicing about.
Well, steroids have obviously got more potent now.
Well, how? The one guy was saying nobody ever died taking steroids.
No, it's when you mix them.
It's the people that don't know what they're doing, or putting 2 or 3 or 4 different kinds together.
Yeah.
And doing it so much that it's causing your body to change in a mental
way, yeah.
a
The same way
mental way,
roid rage comes.
yeah,
you don't get roid rage from just doing one steroid.
Yeah, and they were talking about the whole your muscle's getting bigger, but your heart's also getting big because your heart's a fucking muscle.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of guys die from that. But they're not doing it right. They're not having it prescribed by a doctor and having it the doctor actually watching you what you're doing and shit like that.
They're just thinking they're addicted and they're taking more amount and more amount until eventually.
Oh, I don't look big enough. I gotta take more. I gotta take more.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're gonna take more and you're gonna fucking die. You know that guy with that was injecting it straight into his arms?
Oh yeah, his arms are like that.
He had like the fucking giantest arms in the world.
Yeah.
And then he had a.
Didn't he just? He didn't die, did he? No, but something happened where like he got really sick though.
He had a pus infection or.
From a dirty needle. Yeah.
Staph infection. Yeah,
he got to cut out like a bunch of his bicep.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the pictures of it. Yeah,
that
it was gross.
Horrible.
And that's why you don't inject directly into your arm.
Yeah, I was watching the Randy Orton thing, and he was talking about all his fucking drug use and
how he was doing all his pills and everything, and
he was showing up on the bus all fucking lit
Undertaker up. would just look at Triple H, and Triple H would be like, ugh.
What is wrong with this kid? Triple H was saying that people were telling him how Randy Orton was being an arrogant dickhead in the back, and Triple H goes, "Oh, I'm not seeing it. Because he was being totally opposite to Triple H. Like
Except
boss.
He was being just like Triple H was to everybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
Triple H like, I don't see it. He's acting just like me. And everybody was like, yeah, exactly. Go fuck yourself.
You're a fucking dickhead. The fuck, dude? Why?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, real quick. Ronda Rousey.
14 seconds.
By the way, saw tweets from her sister that they were interviewing on ESPN. Ronda Rousey, not a lesbian.
Neither of those.
Talked about...
Those aren't lesbian either.
No, they're not.
Mm-mm.
They talked about how her mother just calls every guy she brings home now Bob, because they're not around long enough for her to know their name. Ronda Rousey, slut.
Yeah, that's...
I like it. And then she wins in 14 seconds.
I hear people are like... I know it's UFC and I know it's win any way you can.
Yeah.
But people want to see a fight. If I paid buku bucks to go see this fight and it's over in 15... It's like watching a Mike Tyson fight back in the day.
That's the best part, though. You knew Tyson was going to end early. You didn't think
People thought this was going to be a fight. She fucking grabs her arm and taps her out in 14 seconds.
That's the other girl's fault, in my opinion.
Yeah, that wasn't even a fight.
No.
That was a, here's my arm, roll you up and tap you out. I mean, come on. I want to... I mean, she's cleaned out her fucking weight class.
There's only 2 people for her left to fight, and they're not even in the UFC. It's Gina Carano.
But she ain't coming back.
Well, they've been in talks with her on and off for like the past year. And Cyborg Santos.
That would be interesting.
But they need Cyborg to drop down to 135.
And stop doing steroids.
And stop doing steroids.
Because she looks like a guy.
She does. I think she is a man.
I really think...
Cyborg Santos and her have been going back and forth for a long time now.
I think Rousey would win both fights.
Well, I don't think Gina Carano would even be a fight at this point.
No.
Hasn't fought in so long.
She's been doing movies and stuff like that. I don't even think she's training to fight anymore.
Do you know what made Ronda Rousey so good? The Expendables 3.
Best movie ever.
Was it?
No. I haven't seen it.
Ronda Rousey.
I don't think I've seen any of those.
I've seen the first two.
Did you notice the cast, just every series, it keeps getting bigger and bigger?
No, because...
this is like the biggest fucking cast ever.
Because Bruce Willis isn't in it anymore.
Good.
Because, what's his face? Sylvester Stallone thought he was a dick and hated working with him.
Not surprised.
Chuck Norris is in it, though. Arnold. Just that, like, Stallone and Arnold.
I watched...
Stone Cold is in the first
the
one.
Not the game plan, the plan. Was it the plan? Escape Plan. With Arnold and Stallone, where they're both trapped in a prison.
Oh, is that on Netflix now? Or is that on Hulu Plus? Or
It might be.
You watch it?
I watched it on HBO or Cinemax or one of them.
Okay, I am going to find it, and I will watch it because I want to see that.
It
wasn't bad?
It's Arnold.
It's Arnold and Stallone!
Stallone, you know.
Were they roided up? I like Stallone's quote, every man over 50 should use steroids.
It was okay. You know what I mean? It was what it was.
Yeah, it was an old-time, almost like action movie
it was
type.
basically...
They blew shit up.
Two old guys trying to escape from prison.
And they were both like, "Hey, inject me with the steroids!"
Yeah, they both look like they're not on roids anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
They had their shirts off. That wasn't pretty.
That's disappointing.
It was kind of sad.
But Stallone roids up for the Expendable movies. He admits it.
It was sad.
Was it?
I'm like, Arnold was fucking Arnold was my hero.
It's not as bad as it was when he was the
When
governor,
Arnold passes
though.
away, I'm gonna be taking 3 days off from work if I ever get a job.
Like like when Michael Jackson died and everybody was taking days off to go visit him. That's gonna be you.
I can't work. My hero passed away.
Well, that's
call it out.
I wanted to call out today.
From here?
No. From
During
work.
the podcast?
No.
But you would have missed this.
I wasn't going to call out from the podcast. I actually was going to take the whole hour and a half to just bitch about the Eagles. I was going to take the whole hour and a half to just bitch about the Eagles. Oh my gracious.
So what's wrong with those Eagles?
What isn't wrong?
You know, I was at Savers in Rhode Island, in Warwick, Rhode Island, looking for my golden T-shirts. They had so many fucking Eagles T-shirts there.
I'm about to give all my Eagles shit away because at this point...
Between Eagles and Philadelphia Flyers shirts, it was just...
That's weird. In Rhode Island, too. Yeah. That's weird. You know what it is? It's all the Italian people.
They love the Eagles?
Well, yeah, Philly's a pretty Italian place. It's known for being Italian.
When are you going back to Philly?
I don't know yet. Unsure. Haven't made any plans.
You're going to let me know because I'm going to give you like $20 and you're going to find us Savers or something down there.
Okay.
Or a thrift store. You're going to go through the T-shirts see if you find any old ECW shirts.
That's a good idea. I didn't even think of that. That's a really good idea.
Because that's where ECW's from.
ECW.
Suck my hole. Oh, all right.
By the way, because she won what I wanted to get to, because she won in 14 seconds, Ronda Rousey gets the only free ticket to Floyd Mayweather against Manny Pacquiao.
How do you figure that?
They announced it. Floyd Mayweather said it.
Oh.
He's like, we're only giving out one free ticket, and it's to her.
He wants to bang her.
A dude actually in the UFC actually called her out to fight. He's like, I'd throw her on her head and knock her out.
Rousey?
Yeah. He fights at 135 for dudes.
What if they would ever do that?
There's actually, I just read something today. In Vegas now, there's 25-1 odds that Rousey fights a dude in a UFC event by December 31st, 2016. I hope so. I think if she cleans out her division, fuck yeah, let her fight dudes at 135. I think that'd be... Because imagine if she wins. If she wins, she's like automatically the best fighter ever.
I would think they would have to weigh less than her.
I don't think they would. The amount of she's muscly.
Guy strength against girl strength at the same weight class is a little different.
She's muscly though, and she's an Olympic judo practitioner. The first ever gold medal Olympic judo winner from the United States.
I think she should fight CM Punk.
She'd kick CM Punk's ass.
First fight.
She'd kick CM. He actually just had his first live sparring thing.
Yeah, and I heard he got his ass kicked.
Did he?
Yeah.
All Duke Rufus said on his thing
they
was
said
that
it,
he needs improvement on. He could work on some stuff.
Yeah. He's good at some stuff, but he needs some definite improvement.
Yeah.
Poor Punk.
Oh, jeez.
Poor Phil Brooks.
Real fast, before we start signing off.
Yep.
When AJ came back, trolled the WWE. When Vince was talking, or not Vince, Triple H was on Stone Cold's podcast. He was like, "Yeah, Punk's just a weird dude." She had a shirt. Her shirt said "Stay Weird" on it.
Did she?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, shout out to Phil there.
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
Stay weird.
Stay weird.
All right, so don't forget, next week, live episode. We will tweet out the number.
Facebook the number out.
Yeah, Facebook, tweet, whatever. It's all the same.
Yeah, whatever.
You can call that in and talk to us. Don't forget, if your comments are good enough, personal message us after the show, and we will we'll send you some stuff. Please comment. Let us know what you want us to talk about next week. If we don't get a lot of calls, obviously, we can't really steer the show. We want to know what you guys want to talk about next week.
Definitely. I can't wait. B's going to be back.
That's right.
We may have some other people on.
We could. We can get Country on.
Yeah, we might have Country on, and we actually might have Little Z on.
Little Z.
Little Z. My brother.
Oh,
Little Z.
My brother said.
I've been trying to get him to come on. He's a fucking character. I'd love to get him on the show.
Is.
But we'll see. He's got to be convinced.
My brother said.
My brother said.
My brother said follow us on Facebook. That's at Wrestling Burn. Or no, that's the Wrestling Burn like list. You can follow us on Twitter at Wrestling Burn. Me at NailMasterFlex. B at Becoming17. The eBay store. ebay.com/The Wrestling Burn. See you next week for 2 years.
Yeah, brother.
Bingle bongle dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong, lippy tappy too ta. And 23.